How to Burnout. We don't need another list. So I love podcasts, right? And as I'm going through my weekly podcast downloads, I noticed that 85% of them are telling me how to do something. And I'm like, do we really need another how to on how to exist? Where are the stories about doing, living, being? Listening to another list of how to's isn't going to make you do. And please don't get caught up in my Baltimore accent. I know it can be a bit distracting. Let me share something about myself with you. I can literally do anything. No, for real, follow me. When I tell you, you can do anything you want at any time, at any age, during any circumstance, believe me. You can switch careers in your 40s. You can have babies in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, even. You can become rich in your 60s. You can find the love of your life at 70. Believe me when I tell you, you can literally do anything you want. I believe this to my core. I will bet it all on this theory. Sometimes it takes a while for you to realize this, and a little living has to occur. But when you reach middle age, you come to understand that all the rules are fake and you can literally do what you want to do. See, I'm someone who they would call delusional. I do not care. Call me delusional if you want. Everything I've ever wanted to do, everything I've ever wanted to be, has come to fruition in my life, even if it seemed delayed. I believe that the timing of my life is divine, and 9 times out of 10, I just go with the flow. That doesn't mean that there's an absence of hard work and dedication, or devotion even. But what it does mean is that the things that I believe are possible for my life are. I actively work to make them happen. Most of the time, we already have an idea of how to do something. We are just diffident or inexperienced or simply unmotivated or lazy. Becoming curious is a part of the how, because curiosity is how you learn. And how would you know how to do something if you don't learn how to do it? Becoming disciplined is a part of the how, because you will do the actions in spite of how you feel from minute to minute, hour to hour, or day by day. Becoming confident is a part of the how, which is tricky because confidence is like a muscle. You have to actually do things to build that muscle, to show yourself that you can be successful in order to gain self confidence. If you never try, you'll never experience a win or a loss. So, doing is a huge part of the how. I've tried so many things in my life and I've been successful, and they were all successful. Do you know why I say that? Because even if I didn't win, I learned. And learning what you want, what you don't want, what's good for you, what's bad for you, will help you develop your sense of self trust, which is another huge part of the how. There is something to be said for your own knowing, your intuition. You having a feeling that you know how to get through, how to get over, how to get to the other side. We know these things inherently. It is a part of our internal compass. Think of what your best self would do. What would your highest self do? What would your most ambitious, honest, loving self do? That is how you go about doing. That is the how to. We have so much access to so much information that not learning new things is simply an excuse. But knowing how and doing are two completely different things. The key to the how to is to actually do.